Hello everybody, welcome to a new tutorial from Sound for More. It's Leo speaking. Today we are going to have a look at how we can add some effects to the synth we previously created inside Audulus. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm inside the AUM. I have loaded Audulus 4, as you can see, inside the normal audio channel, and I have connected the AUM keyboard, and now I'm going to load the previous synth which we have created. Now I don't really need this keyboard anymore, so I'm going to highlight it and then click delete. And if I press some keys on the AUM keyboard, you can hear, of course, the synth playing. Okay, I have zoomed in a little bit, just a little bit of a reminder. We have this MIDI input here, up to 16 voices, which is triggering these ADSR and the VCO. And then we have the audio from the VCO going into the VCA, which then is modulated using the output from the analog ADSR, and then the output of the VCA is going to the output module. And you can see a combination up to 16 voices. Now, something that is useful to do, particularly when you have multiple voices, is to put something like a polymix. And the reason that you do that is to control actually adding up all the different voices, the poly voices, into one mono signal, which then you can control further before it goes into the output. So how do we do that? We click on add and then we search for polymix. And there it is. And it's a very simple module. So let's move this and zoom in a little bit. And it's very simple. You just click and take the input from the VCA into the polymix, and then the output of the polymix directly to the output module, like so. Now, it looks like nothing has changed, but what you can do now, you can use this dial here to adjust the level that is coming out from the polymix. And you can see that the 16 voices have been converted into a mono signal. And this is useful when you place multiple voices to ensure that you have a steady level and that doesn't peak beyond the output recommended level. Okay, perfect. Now let's move the output module a little bit more to the right. Okay, and let's see if we can add a delay module, which is very typical. You find that as one of the options in many synths. So let's search for delay. And let's use this delay here, which is the standard one, the simplest one. And it's very simple in terms of controls. This dial here allows you to set the delay from 0 to 1 second. Then you have your dry and wet effect here. And then how long you want the delay to echo on the feedback, and then you have input audio, output audio, and then of course these input in terms of modulation, which you can use to modulate or change in the feedback level. So again, very simple, just to redirect the output from the polymix to the delay. And then one way also to, instead of disconnecting this wire here, you can connect directly the output here to the output from the delay to the output module, and then repeating the same to the other channel, and it will remove the previous wire, like so. Now let's play some keys. So you should hear now the delay. Let's increase the mix to the maximum. And let's increase the level as well of the output so you can hear it better. And of course we can increase the feedback, so it will continue for longer to play that delay effect. Or that echo is for actually much longer. Let's perhaps change the wave shape. Yeah, Let's go to so, and let's change also the parameter here. Right. Okay, so let's try now. Again, you can see how useful it is, the polymix in this case. You can change the level of coming out from the VCA without changing the volume on your device. So that is really handy. A nice preset as well. Now let's have a look at how we can add a reverb as well, which again is very straightforward. Let's click on add and let's search for a reverb. Okay, and let's add this FV1 reverb. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit using the fingers. Okay, there it is. Now let's make the necessary connection. So let's actually remove the delay for now. So let's take the output from the polymix and we go directly to the reverb. Okay, and then we take the output here from the reverb directly to the module output, like so. I can still leave the connection here to the delay module because the output is not taken anywhere. Now, in terms of this reverb, you have wet and dry effect here. You have decay here. You have high pass, low pass, and then you can add a chorus swirl modulation, which is really nice. I'll show you that in a moment. So let's play. Okay. Really nice. And of course, let's say we go completely wet. And let's decrease a bit the output on the output module. Now let's add some modulation here, some chorus swirl. Oh, you can hear the effect, really interesting. Okay, let's change the setting for the high pass filter. Let's give it a little bit more decay. Let's remove the modulation, the chorus. So a little bit more decay. And you can see it is very simple to create a sophisticated or more complex synth. Now, you could add the delay in like so. So now you have delay and reverb as well. Okay, so as you can see, it's very straightforward to add modules and continue like so to create your complex synth. Okay, I'm going to stop here for this quick tutorial. I just wanted to give you a little bit an additional demonstration of adding modules to that synth that we created on the first tutorial, and then moved, of course, to AUM on the second tutorial. And let's recommend you save that, or you add that, for example, with a different name, like, for example, a different version, like so, in your user preset, so you don't lose it. And I see you at the next video, where we will start the journey on creating our first module using nodes, which is very exciting. Okay, see you next time. Thank you. Bye.